Hey guys, I wanted to make a Crossing Void tier list with my brother, aka my bro. He's right there.
Don't call me that.
It took a while. So you've played this game. You played Crossing Void.
I have.
What you think?
I hated it.
Why?
Well, Crossing Void is a very boring game.
Uh,
That is that is my opinion. However, I have played it enough to have a say on the characters, to have a say on certain characters.
well, you balance me out because I really like this game. So I think you'd probably balance me out, give me a voice of reason. So I think a good start is Mikoto. What do you think of Mikoto?
Okay,
Because
so I main Mikoto. She's one of my mains. She's
well,
one of the
she is a
characters.
main. So
Well, I know she's one of the characters I mainly use.
okay.
I don't usually experiment. She she is good. Her bleed is good, and I do like some of her crossing skills. It feels like, and not to mention, uh, don't you get her at like the start of the game anyway?
Yeah, you do.
You get her at the start of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, so my stance is that she is S tier, but that's just because I use her a lot. So what's your stance on?
So I don't think we can put her here, or well, there's no D tier. One second, I'm gonna add that because there are D characters in this game. There just kind of are, but
What are you talking about? Every character in this game can be good. That's what you told me.
and they can, but from our point of consistency, uh, no. Whatever
Wait
character,
a minute.
because
I think you're
enjoyment.
making it. I think you're making it wrong.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not. SABCD. Oh yeah, I
You're
am.
not. Are you not reading it?
Shut up. But my opinion on Mikoto is she's just a good character to use. I personally like her
See,
frail
the thing
she
is,
has.
She is useful, right? She's very useful.
Yes.
Um,
So I
but
don't think she can go anywhere below B. I think she would have to be
but
one
here's
of
the
these two.
thing: I don't just rank characters on how useful they are. I rank them on how fun they
I
are.
think,
And
but I think
Mikoto,
she's fun.
yeah, I think she's fun. It's very satisfying. Not to mention, I do like her what's the name? The
Climax.
attack that her climax skill. That, yeah, I
Okay.
like that. So
Alright,
I'd put
so
her at S.
I think we both agree on S. So Kirito, have you used him?
I have used him.
I
Uh,
think B is the
I
safe
think
tier.
he's B. I think
I
he's
think
B
B's
just
safe
because
because his
he,
talent, his talent's really good.
yeah,
His
I his final attack, his climax, I keep forgetting. His climax, it can be good if you upgrade him enough. I just didn't. I didn't care
well,
enough to
I
upgrade him.
have him pretty high right now. I used him for his cross skill with Leafa, Asuna. Other than that, I don't really know
I like
because
his cross skill with Asuna.
it does a lot. It's but the one with Leafa does like it's only 2 or 3 skill points anyway.
He feels average to me.
And yeah, that's why it's in the middle.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right, next
So
one. Next character. Never used her.
we're never gonna agree on this anyway because you have used her. You just told me you didn't like her at all.
Yeah, I mean she's like level 4 for me, so that kind of tells you my enjoyment factor for her.
I would put her A because her cross skills are good. Her
So
dispel is really good.
you're ranking her on her usefulness. I'm not talking about useful. I'm talking about fun too.
Well, she's
She
fun
doesn't
to
seem
me.
very. She
That's why
doesn't
I'm
seem
not putting
very
her
fun.
S.
She doesn't seem very fun to use.
Oh, she's
I would
extremely fun.
personally,
She's
I would
satisfying.
personally put her below Kirito, but she's not a C, so I don't know where to
So
put
if
her.
you would put her below Kirito and I would put her above Kirito, would it be safe to put her at the same?
It would be safe, I guess.
It'd
Yeah.
probably be better because I want to put her here, you want to put her here or here. So to kind
Come
of
on, man. We have a lot more characters to go
all
through.
right,
Let's keep
whatever.
going.
Rentaro.
Yeah, I think yeah. I never used him. I've
He's
just
not
seen him.
he's not
I've
very
just seen
fun.
him.
He's
I've
not
seen
very
him.
fun. He's not good. If you level him up, he can be good. I don't want to do that, and his cross skills are not very fun. He's just not very fun to me.
We're gonna start arguing soon. I can already tell.
So Shauna,
Shauna, A, A
really?
for me.
A for
Just
you?
because, yeah, she reminds me a lot of Mikoto, like a
Yeah, but she's
lot.
worse.
Yeah, she doesn't feel fun.
She's not fun. She's level 60, and for me, she's not fun.
Like she used to be. Where my Mikoto is right now is where Shauna used to be. So that kind of I don't know how to feel about her. I would put her A
I guess A is safe. The fact that she isn't fun makes me want to drop her down to C.
because she's good. It's not like she's a bad character.
Yeah,
But
she's
if we're
at
ranking
5,000
her,
attack.
if
I
we're
get
ranking her
that.
fun wise, she's C. But if I'm ranking her useful
It's
wise, she's
A.
A. And there are moments where she can be fun.
So, you ready?
Yeah. Okay. S.
um, let's talk about that for a moment. Because I don't want to mislead these people.
What do you mean
Actually,
when you don't want to mislead them?
ask if you like support, man. Do you like using support characters? Because
I
I've
mean, I
noticed
think
that
it's
you
good to
do.
have at least. It depends on what you're trying to do. If we're
Because I've
talking about
noticed that you
if
use
we're talking about
attack down.
PvP,
You use characters specifically for it. I agree that she can be S simply because she's useful, and I get that. And her cross skill with Mashiro is really good.
not to mention, she's just really fun to use. I don't know why. She feels fun to me. And maybe it's just annoying. It's more annoying than fun. But to be honest, it's still fun to me.
So Emmy,
I don't know. I've never used her
you've never used
ever.
Emmy, so
No,
a
I
lot of
used her
people,
once, and then I started using Kirino. So
a
yeah,
lot of people are gonna disagree with me simply because Emmy is really not all that good. She does her cross skills are the things that I really like her. Like with Dokuro-chan, Dokuro-chan, Dokuro-chan.
we're gonna get to her when we get to her. Okay, we're
I'm just
still on
saying
the
she
main.
crosses with her.
Okay,
So that's, maybe.
it doesn't mean anything to me.
Yes, but you can
I
have her
said
in
we're
a
gonna
party without.
judge her on fun, on how fun she is, and how useful she is.
Well,
And I can't talk about.
fun wise, she'd probably be down here. I think Mikoto is way more fun than Emmy is. And
Emmy
she
just
is.
kind of feels like Kuriko, but not as fun.
Yeah, probably.
That's what
Okay,
she
A.
feels like.
I'll put her A. A is probably safe. She has a good spell. Her climax skills, fine. All that. So, Kuriko.
Okay, well, this just. I've never used her, but I want to.
She's really good.
But as soon as I was about to start using Kuriko, I got main Yuki. So I thought that was pointless.
Kuriko, uh, Koyuki Hime and Asuna are pretty much the same character except different sprites. They are pretty much the exact same character, aren't they?
Yeah.
The only difference is Kuriko is just a nuke. And she feels like a nuke.
Kuriko just uses pretty
Also,
similar
she has
skills
a
to
cross
Koyuki.
skill with Tomo, which is really good. Do you know who Tomo is? I don't know if she's
Sure.
in here.
Yeah, I know who Tomo is.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I know who she is.
But yeah, she has a cross skill with Tomo for the rear seal, which is really good. So I'm gonna put her there. But you've never used her, so it's fine. So Kitty now. I'll let you argue.
B,
I'll let you
B,
argue.
B.
I
B,
think
definitely.
C, so argue with me.
Okay. So one of the main reasons I think that she is good is mostly because first of all, she's satisfying to play when you actually know how to play her, something that you clearly don't know how to do.
No, I do.
Second of all,
You don't even know.
she was my healing character.
You know Leafa is
I
a
don't
thing.
I don't use healing anymore because I find it pointless. But she used to be my healing character. And second of all, I like her cross skill with Kuroneko. before anyone argues with me, I need to explain why, because I know that you're probably confused because you're like, it hurts you. And yes, it does, but here's the thing about that. It may hurt you, but it gives you 5 climax points.
Okay. Yukina.
I think she goes
It's C or
D.
D. It's C or
D.
D.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd put her D. She only has one good skill to me.
Her climax really isn't that good. Nothing about her is really all that good, honestly. Her support is way better.
Yeah, 100%.
And yeah, I mean, I haven't used her too much, but I still don't really like her, even from what I have used her. If you get her in burst, like, you're screwed. So have fun with that. Asuna.
Never used her.
You've used her. You have to have used her.
No, I planned to use her once, but then I ended up getting like Taiga, so I was like, okay,
She's
uh,
basically
off
Yuki, but like with one less
front
skill point. Huh?
Yuki, but in the front,
Yuki with the front and one less skill point for her skill 2.
she also gets like an attack up.
Yeah.
Like whenever I see her, sometimes I'm scared of her, but like I don't know, I can't. She kind of reminds me of Kirito in a way, except instead of getting a shield, she gets an attack up.
So probably B then.
I put her A.
A.
Yeah,
I do like the attack up. Her crit rate is really nice. I can see her being with Shauna, I guess. So
main Yuki.
so
I think she's A.
okay, good. We don't have to argue. I thought you were gonna put her S.
No, 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 no.
Because her climax is the only thing holding me back. She has a cross skill with Boogie Pop, which is really good.
I
So
don't use Boogie Pop, so
you should.
nah.
Yeah, don't do that.
I'll stick with Holo.
Shizua.
Do we need to argue? I guess we do. Yeah, I know why you're putting him there. You're putting him there because he's funny. I know why you're putting him there. It's because you
No, no,
think he's
no.
funny. Because
Wait,
there's
did you
no
want to put
way
him? Did you want to put him D?
I did.
No. His
He's not.
climax skill. Have you ever died to his climax skill before? It's
Yes, but
scary.
that was when the computer actually knew how to play the game, and I don't.
But he's really scary. He's scary if people actually use him.
Okay, when people know how to use him, he's good. But at the same time, when I don't see
Enjoyment
anyone-
factor. I still think he's C. I think
Okay,
think
C
he's
it is
C.
then. C it is. I can respect a C.
You. I'm gonna be so biased. You do it.
Why are you gonna be biased?
Because I have her at level 60 6-star and I still don't even really like her. So
Serious?
I'm really salty. So I'd put her down here because I just don't like that I leveled her up that much. So,
Okay. So here's the thing about Kuroyuki Hime for me. When I was using her, I didn't like how she was a single target because I didn't know that single targets were a thing and I hated it. I almost didn't use her. But her attack and her speed are so incredibly good. Like they are fast.
is she fun for you though?
The only reason I stopped using her was because main Yuki came out. But even then, I still use her, even when I have main Yuki. So here's the thing about I wouldn't put her S. Maybe I would. She's either an S or an A for me. Just because she's useful, she can sometimes be fun.
Also, did you
Her
ever get her?
climax skill is really good.
Did you ever get her exclusive talent?
Yes. Did you? And I like her attack up. Her attack up is good too, and it's only like 2 points.
I don't like her
It's only
exclusive talent.
her attack up. What do you mean?
It's good, but only if the person does like a lot of damage to you.
Well, my
Or maybe
Kuroyuki Hime, I usually put her in places where she gets hit anyway because she was like a tank.
Oh, she was for you?
Yeah,
Oh.
her defense was really high for the state that she was in because I ended up getting a lot of fragments because I didn't know what those were.
So where are you gonna put her then?
So I had like 50 fragments for her when I first started using her, which wasn't the best idea.
So where are you gonna put her?
I put her S just because she's useful and there are moments where she can be really really fun, and those moments are equivalent to the moments that I have fun with like Mikoto and Akko. So, all right, Taiga, we might need to argue on this one
I think
because I know you don't like Taiga. I mean, Taiga. Okay,
I think B.
you say that Taiga isn't fun.
No, she is. I've started to like her more, but she's also one of my best characters.
When I
So
pair her with Holo, I think she's really fun. When I paired her with Kuroneko, I realized something when I did. I realized that I never used their cross skill once.
when
Never
I
used
cross
it.
her, I like crossing her with Holo and Ryuji.
I don't have Ryuji, so I can't say that.
I can't believe you don't have Ryuji. A.
I put her A.
A is a safe
A.
bet.
Either A or S for me, but I guess A is a compromise.
So,
Okay. Okay.
so,
She scares me. She scares me. I'm not gonna lie.
So, I think
She reminds me of Akko. She kind of does, except her defense up doesn't take as many skill points.
Oh yes, it does. But
It does?
her and Holo together is
Oh yeah.
scary. You saw what I
Her-
showed you earlier, right?
Yeah. Her attack up is pretty good too.
You can do some crazy stuff with her.
Well, I'm not just actually, I knew that.
You can use any cross skill in the game on turn 1 with her if you really wanted to. So I think S because she can do a lot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Tatsuya isn't in the game yet. Wenther.
He's C. He's
Yeah,
a
I
C
guess.
for me.
I guess that's fair. I guess. So Varia, I'll probably put her C as well.
I've never used her.
I
just
don't
know
like
that
her.
She gets a shield, doesn't he? Doesn't she? Fuck.
Yeah. All of her cross skills are good, I think. She's not a bad character. She's just a tank character, and I don't like tank characters. Because
She just feels. Isn't she just like supposed to be high defense? Isn't that
she
the
doesn't
whole
do
thing?
any damage for me. Maybe I'm doing her wrong. Maybe I'm using her wrong.
You're
but
doing her
Shut
wrong.
up.
Is
We're
that
moving
what
on.
you said?
We're moving this guy to the bottom. So Kuroneko main.
She's good, right?
Yeah, she's really fun.
I only have a C version of her. I really want the main one.
She's really, really fun. I used to hate her because she makes everyone bleed in your team. Like, she makes everyone but herself bleed. But her skills and she has a cross skill with Holo, which I wouldn't use, but still she has it with Holo. She's just fun. So I'd put her probably A. Just simply because she's fun. So,
Never used him. Never had a chance.
I used to like them a lot. Now I don't. So it's between B and C. Just pick one of them.
Well,
From
this
what
is up to you.
Well, from what you've seen of me play, because it's up to you too. I'm saying I
No.
nailed it down.
No. It's up to you because
I've-
I can't. I have legit. I have watched you play him, but when I watch you play him, it's like watching paint dry. It's like waiting for you to win the match. It's like waiting for you to finish and say, "Hey, Ruben, look, do you see how overpowered he is?" And for me to just smile and nod.
Okay, so C rank then.
He's boring. He's boring, is what
so,
he is.
So C rank is what I'm getting from you. And yes, he is boring. I'll agree with that. Accelerator. Well,
I get that you like him, but you need to be realistic here, okay?
I'm not budging on this.
I've never played him.
I'm not budging on
Yeah,
this.
I only know what you've shown me, and of course you're only going to show me the good parts of him.
Oh, using him is hard. Early game, he sucks. Early game, don't use him. Late game, though. Late game, he's the best.
What is classified as early game?
For rank 40.
Oh, well, I'm ranked 44.
So,
Is that good enough?
yeah, you could probably use him now. If you have Toma, I'd cross him with Toma.
I have a C rank.
A C rank accelerator or a C rank Toma?
Both.
Oh. Have fun. But getting him up was quite a journey. I am definitely.
The rates in this game are trash.
Don't do that, please. That was very shocking. Probably don't do that. S. Yeah. I don't really have anything else to say. But he's good. He's fun. Unless you want to fight me on this.
I have no stance. I have no stance.
Easy.
B.
Okay. I haven't used him, so why B?
Because despite how he looks, he's really not that bad. His climax skill is really scary if you know how to use it.
All right. Cool.
I don't have her, so
Yeah, it's
I
really
can't say.
the only reason I'm putting her here is if it was easy to get her, sure, I'll probably put her like here or here. But no, it's not worth the journey. She's not worth it. Don't get her. Her only good thing about her is her climax skill, and even that's not very worth it because Maid Taiga does the same thing, and she's better. So don't do that. You do have her, but I don't even think you used her.
I've used her. She feels just like Mikoto, but worse.
So A or B then, or C?
B. It's a B for me.
Okay.
She's not terrible. She's not terrible. She's just not great.
So I've used this was Katie now. I'd probably put her B as well. She's fine. That's really it. She's okay. I got her level 60 and then I just kind of gave up because I didn't want to use her anymore. Double Kirito, have you used him?
What do you think?
I'll take that as a no. He's good. He's good.
Have you used him? Yeah, he's a limited character. Have you used him? I don't
got
have a
him.
single limited. I only have swimsuit Misaka. That's it.
Well, I used him and he's okay. He is pretty rad. So I will play for the both of us, don't worry. Kimono Shana. I used to not like her. I think she's S. I'm gonna be honest, I
don't
really
have her.
do. Huh?
I said I don't have her.
I
I
have
haven't
her.
even. I haven't even used
She's
her.
basically a better version of Shauna. She's way more
Let's
fun.
get through this. Let's get through this. You've picked your option. Let's go. We got
Alright,
this.
made Kuriko.
Speed running this.
Made Kuriko. B.
Really, I thought you said she was good.
She is good. That's still good.
Eh.
These
All right.
characters are still good, you know.
You know more about this game than I do, so I can't really complain.
Is this like Awakened Kitty now? Leave that alone. I.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even think
Yeah.
we really need to talk about that too much. Anyone
No
who's played the
complaints. No
game,
complaints here.
anyone who's played the game knows why she's here.
I'm desperate for her. I mean, every single time I see someone selling an account with Kimono Asuna, it usually goes for $200.
Yeah,
So I think everyone else agrees.
at the moment, I am an event's going on where you can get her. I haven't gotten her. I'm gonna try. Her awakenings aren't necessary. Don't do it. Butterfly Kuriyuki Hime. I'm salty.
I'm sure she's good.
I'm salty that I didn't get her.
Let's be realistic here.
See then. That's realistic for me. I don't want to go any higher than that.
Fine.
Maid Taiga. I'm using her right now. I honestly think she's A. Her skills are just really, really, really good. I don't know if you've used her, man, because you haven't, because you didn't get her. All right, just remembered. Sorry. But I think she's A. I'll let you use her later.
You're a dick.
I
You're an
know.
asshole.
All right, we're getting on to the supports now.
Oh my god, there's a lot of supports in the game.
Have you used the Mikoto support?
Yeah, she gives frail, right?
Yeah, I think she's A.
Yeah, she's good. I'd say she's good. I wouldn't use her unless I had to, but I'd use her.
Her cross skills are she's like 5 or 6. Also, Misaki isn't in here. She came out a few months, not a few months, but like a month ago. Where would you put Misaki? I don't know if you've used her.
A.
I'd probably put her S personally, just because her cross skills with Toma, her cross skill with Toma is really good.
Look, man, you're allowed to be salty about Butterfly Koriyuki Hime. I'm allowed to be salty about Misaki. So let's not bring her up.
She isn't here, so I wanted to put her somewhere. Uh, support Kirito. I honestly think C, simply because I don't use attack down, but you do. So, I mean,
We're gonna start arguing when we get to Enju. Yeah, that works.
I'm not
That
budging on
works.
this. She's
Makes
level
sense.
30. For me, she's level 30. No equipment. Does 19,000 damage. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I don't know why she does so much.
She is busted. Who uses him?
I can't name a single person who would use him.
Who uses him? I don't think anyone does. Shauna support is fine.
I was gonna say C, but I mean,
That's,
I guess
yeah, no, C is fine because I barely used her. What I have used her for, she's been fine. Not the best support in the game. Well, who we're gonna argue with? Enju?
Mm-hmm.
Let's just drag Holo up then. So, Akko.
She scares me.
In,
I don't know why.
in story mode she does, but normally I'd probably just put her C or B. Do you like attack ups?
I have never used them. Not that much.
They're fun, but they're kind of useless overall, so I'll just put her here. Emmy. So I know you saw me in the
Steal?
no, she dispels. I know you saw me in the
Oh.
tournament, right? And you saw me just die instantly to this Emmy. So she's basically Mao, but just rear instead. Kurko?
I put her A.
I also put her A. What about support Kirito?
C for me. She just
See?
yeah. If she targeted everyone in the team, I'd put her B. But she only targets one person in the rear. That's my big
So-
problem with her.
Holo is, I think, my favorite support in the game.
Yeah.
She's really, really fun for me. I don't know why.
Yeah, I really like using her. Just be, and the best part is, it doesn't matter who I put her on. I always use her, regardless. She feels kind of busted sometimes.
Yeah, she does
But-
feel broken. Yukina, I'm gonna put A. I don't think S is a good fair thing.
Yeah, it's just Yukina. I don't know
So-
about you. She's really good.
Yeah, she is. She's not terrible. I put her with Kojo only, so I haven't used her on everyone. But I know you put her on Akko and stuff like that, so. I mean, you
I
do
mean,
what you want to do.
it gives Akko an attack. Instead of just healing, it gives her an attack because Yukina uses 0 skill points.
Yeah, I know. I just.
So, like, if you have someone who doesn't really have a good attack or doesn't really have an attack at all, like a support unit, you could put Yukina on them and basically give them an attack that they could use.
Right,
And I
you're not
think
wrong.
that, huh?
You're not wrong.
I just think that that's really useful.
So, think about support Asuna. The only reason I want to put her B or A is because in Burst Link, whenever someone gets a support Asuna, do you know what they do?
No.
They spam her. They just spam and spam and spam. Because she does a lot of damage, and she has a good crit rate, and she seals for 4 skill points. And with Kirito, it'd be 3 skill points. So, I will put her A, because I can't think of any other place to put her. Yuki's B.
Alright. Yeah, that makes sense.
Shisua. He scares me.
B. I put him B.
Have you seen him throw you and just do
Yes,
like
I have.
99k?
Yeah, I don't know why he does that.
I don't know why he does that either. He's really weird. I had never seen him. until just recently. And then I saw him and realized I had him, and I was like, oh, he looks really bad. I'm never going to use him. And he messed me up in Burst Link. Also, is that fair?
Yeah, that makes
Mid
sense.
seal works on everyone. I think that's
Yeah.
fair. That's a support Taiga, support Tatsuya. Uh,
Okay.
I
They do
mean,
the same thing. They do the exact
yeah.
same thing.
No, they don't.
They don't?
She does everyone wound. She just does no damage. He does the front and middle, and that's it.
Oh, I thought he did everyone.
No, he only does front and middle.
No, then he's terrible.
Yeah, who would willingly use him? I don't know.
Maybe he has a good cross skill with someone.
Yukina. And want to know what that cross skill is? All damage, and it's not as good as Toma's. Don't use it. Okay. And Kuroneko.
A.
I was gonna put her S, but okay.
I mean, if you want to put her S, I'd put her S. I thought you were gonna say she was like bad in some way.
No, she's not bad at all.
Yeah, I
She's
really like her.
required. She's required later. So. So hey.
So let's hear where you want to put her.
I'm kidding. I'll put her C. C is the highest I will go. Where do you want to put her?
B, take it or leave it. Wait a minute.
There we go.
Wait, it doesn't work that way.
Yes, it does. It does now.
You're separating her from everyone else.
Yes, I am.
You're isolating her.
And we're gonna do that with Alice soon, so don't you worry.
Fair, but still.
All right. Celti.
C.
Enju's here.
C.
She's basically just Enju. She's just Enju. I'm gonna remove her tier, by the way. Wait. Enju disappeared.
You just deleted her. Come on,
gone.
man.
So I deleted Enju. She's no longer a thing.
That's not fair.
Well, oh no.
Where'd she go?
She's gone. She's just gone. I don't know where she is.
Why?
I think I deleted her on accident. I'm sorry.
I said B, take it or leave it. You just couldn't agree with my
Okay,
opinion.
because I feel bad. Imagine Enju was there for B. Okay. Reladia? Is that her name?
That defense up is pretty strong.
Defense up is
Although,
pretty strong.
It's useless against my Kuroneko.
You are not wrong, but not many people use Kuroneko. So
Why?
I don't know, but I talked about it in the Discord a few days ago, and they were like, Dispel is not required. You don't need Dispel. You can just leave it alone.
It's kind of required in one of the story stages, and I'm not going to tell you which one, but it's kind of
required in a lot of them. Also, this is pretty much just attack up again. Probably just put her here. I have an S rank of her. She has a cross skill with Kirino, which is really good. Other than that, eh. So, Mao.
What is with him? What is
I don't
with Mao?
know. I don't want to put him S because he's probably busted.
Kind of
Just
reminds me of Polo, but does front damage.
He does rear.
Rear?
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought he did front.
No, he does rear and then AoE.
Oh. Well, fuck.
What about Lifa?
You're biased.
I was gonna say B.
B for bias. I was gonna say C.
But her cross skills are good.
Okay, fair. At least her cross skills are good, unlike a certain tier that we will not name.
So, Len,
I have never used her.
I have
I
never
just
used
think
her.
that she's goofy. I think that she's goofy. She's
But
really funny to look at.
I think C or B is a safe tier for her because I've never used her. So C is probably a safe tier, but I'll put her B anyway. Wilhelmina.
Okay. Okay, here's the thing about her. Sometimes she really scares me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. And her cross skill with Shauna is good. I don't know where I would put her. Definitely not S. Definitely not D.
A.
I
I'd put her A.
I'd put her A as well. Toma. And here's the thing about Toma. I use him all the time now.
Why?
I think he's S. Because he's too good. He has a cross with Misaki, so it's fun.
It's also really funny, because there's a Toma support, but there's no Toma main. What does that say about him? What does that say about how much they care about him?
Between A or because he's just really fun. He does a lot of stuff. You know what? No, screw it. I'm putting him S. Accelerator. So you've seen his support.
Doesn't he seal you?
Yep. Did you see what else he could do?
I did. He can kill you, much like everybody else in this game.
So God tier, but he's not in the game globally yet, so we'll just put him in the empty spot because why not? Ueharu, you're gonna need to argue with me about this one.
Okay, where do you think she belongs?
I think B.
Well, then B is a respectful place.
Okay. Izuyo support. I don't use him. I honestly don't
Yeah,
even really like him.
I don't use him.
I don't even really like him, honestly.
I've never seen him, to be honest.
I honestly don't even really like the guy. He does rear frail, which is basically Kirino. Wherever she is. There she is. So I guess here would be safe, but still. Haruyuki. That's not Haruyuki. Haruyuki.
B, I guess.
I want to put him C.
Doesn't he do front stuff?
No, he does rear. Or middle. Just middle.
Mid? And it's like, he does frail, right?
Yep.
Then yeah, C makes sense. I'll put him there.
Mashiro, I think she's A. 3 climax points for a attack up and a skill point. That's not too bad. I think she's A. She was the holo of the game before holo came around. I think that's a good way to describe it. I don't like Rusian.
I have never used him.
He's defense down to everyone, so I get that. I'm just kidding. I'll put him here. I think that's safe.
I think he's kind of goofy.
He's safe. He's safe because Mikoto does the same thing. She just has a lot of cross skills, and he has like 2.
All right.
You don't have Ryuji, right?
I know that people consider him a god.
He is the double S tier of the game.
Is that a joke or are you serious?
It's a joke. Have you ever used Koko Kaga?
No.
I don't like her.
Okay.
We're getting towards the end, kind of. Let's go speed run. Javia.
Never used him.
He does a lot of damage. He's probably like Len. Alicia.
I've never used her.
You've seen her cross skill though.
I have not.
I think C. Boogie Pop. Probably B for them. Kino.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does wound. Or she does wound, so really not that good. Aereo, I don't know who in their right mind would use her, honestly. So,
Look, man. I'm gonna put her B just because she's not good in any way, shape, or form. But I really, really like her. I don't know. It's because it's so great, John.
No, we can put her A.
Okay, A it is then.
Tomo. I think S. Honestly, I've seen
I
what she can
have
do.
I have not
She
used her.
she's basically double Kitty Tail, but like costs more and has a rear sail. Sure, she's good. I don't know who that is. Zero. A.
A, yeah.
And finally, the Alice tier comes to play. And
Okay.
maybe I should just do this.
I don't like Alice. I don't like her. Yeah, that can work.
I think that's safe.
That's safe.
The God tier. Uh so yeah, that's our tier list, I guess. That's a really weird tier list. We only have 2 D mains. We have to move someone down here. Pick one of them.
Okay. You really want me to pick?
That's not Shizuo.
You still want me to pick?
Yes.
All right. Kojo.
Alright, Kojo's D tier then. Okay, cool. Uh yeah, do you want to end out our video since I started it?
No, this is yours, so you have to finish it.
Well, damn. Thanks for watching, I guess. Hope you don't get mad at us. I mean, hey, if you guys have opinions, go ahead and leave them in the comments.
You just have to say, hey, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, leave a like. We need the views. Please. I beg of you. That's
No,
all you have to do.
I was going
And
to
then
say
yeah,
no, I was going to say if you guys had any conflicting opinions, you can also leave them in the comments. I don't really mind. It's not like I read them or care anyway, but hey, I mean, you can put them there. So,
wow, cool, yeah. That's
thanks, man.
nice. That's a nice comment right there.
Thanks, man.
Look
All
at
right.
that. Look at that comment.
Wow. All right. Thanks for
So
watching.
cool.